following video is the property of A1 Upgrades. Unauthorized copy and/or distribution is not permitted. By continuing to watch this video, you accept those terms. Hi, I'm Barry from A1 Upgrades, and this is Chaco. This video is the third in a series regarding changes to CMS starting January 1st, 2017. If you have not viewed the first two videos, please do so. This video was produced on April 15th, 2017. This video explains the category called Quality, which used to be referred to as PQRS. So sit back and relax. This video will only take a few minutes. The Quality category makes up 60% of your 2017 total payment adjustment. Unlike PQRS, where you had to have 9 measures that included only Medicare patients, Quality will be based on your best 6 measures and all of your patients. In addition, you are required to have at least one measure that is an outcome or a high priority measure. Each measure you submit will be identified and applied to a benchmark, which will ultimately produce its point value. A bonus of 2 points are applied for each additional outcome measure, and a bonus of 1 point is applied for each additional high priority measure. You will also get 1 point for each measure that is submitted through a clinical quality data registry. The most common high priority measure with your clinical software will be the documentation of medication in the medical record. If appropriate, you should also be documenting screening for future fall risk. You have several other high priority or outcome measures that you may or may not have submitted in the past and can use. Let's do an example of how a measure is scored. Notice in this measure we have a score of 99.47. This doctor makes sure almost every patient has their medication reconciled. Below the score is a benchmark that identifies where the score applies for this specific measure. Each measure will have its own benchmark, and benchmarks are different based on the method of submission. With our example, this provider would receive at least 9 points for the recording of medication. A full list of all benchmarks can be downloaded from the qpp.cms.gov website. It will extract into an Excel file, and you can sort that by the method of submission. Here is an example of a complete quality score. In this example, we have 3 measures that each got 9 points. We have 2 measures that have 6 points each, and 1 measure that had the minimum 3 points. In this example, the provider also used an additional 2 high priority measures for an additional 2 points, and all measures were submitted through a QCDR for another 6 points, giving us a total of 50 points out of a possible 60 points. So what do we need to do going forward? Make sure every patient encounter gets recorded. Don't let a patient go through your office without recording their medication, or if they don't have medication. Continue recording the measures we put in place and not just the 6 measures. Make sure you and your staff, including new staff, review these videos. And lastly, don't panic. You're not on your own.